Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for this Let's Play of the dating sim slash visual novel Dandelion by Cherits. We are pursuing Jihae, and what part were we on? This should be part 4. Let's see. So, let us continue to progress. So, let's go out to the park again. Yes, I'll accompany you. The weather is sunny today. I heard that sunshine makes people think positively. Is that packed lunch? You personally prepared this. It's an honor, my lady. I feel happy when I am with you, my lady. Really? Yes, I enjoy spending time with you, my lady. You always give me a friendly smile. How sweet. Yeah, I think these dandelions make good gifts for the guys. They seem to... Oh, I wanted to know... Oh, my inventory's full. Darn it. I need to go sell some stuff. The park has very clean and fresh air. How did you enjoy today? I hope it helped you to refreshen your mood. Please, ask me to accompany you next time as well, my lady. Yay, and he's available to go out again. Oh, actually, I'm going to take him to the university so I can get some artistic skill while we're out. Yes, please tell me when you're finished getting ready. Why is your school located in the mountains, my lady? Ah, I see. It's because the city is surrounded by mountains. My lady, you seem uncomfortable being alone with me. Really, it's not like that. No? Then that's a relief. Oh, I guess I should draw to get that skill up. The same scenery can be expressed differently when painted. It's said both the artist's feelings and emotion are expressed in paintings. Yep, heart gauge and art skill. How is your painting progressing? I'm glad that it's going well. You must be tired after painting for long hours. You should go in and relax. I hope I'm doing okay with his voice. I feel like he has a very deadpan expression voice. I don't know if the guys get mad if you sell gifts that they gave to you, but it doesn't feel quite... I mean, even though it's a game, it still just doesn't feel quite right selling things that they gave me. So I usually hold on to them. It's not like it takes up a whole lot of space. Go out on another date to the art gallery. Yes, I will gladly accompany you. There are many families here today. It is certainly good to appreciate many art pieces at a young age. Would you like to go in? This picture is quite interesting. I think so too. You too, my lady. I see. From what perspective are you viewing this work, my lady? I don't understand if he's saying that, like, wait, you think it's interesting? How are you looking at that? It was a productive day. This date was the same as the last time I came here. It's nearing dinner time. I'll prepare dinner tonight. You just relax, my lady. Now let's take him to the bookstore. I don't want to skip again. Okay. A comic book. Let me see. Where... Are you interested in things like this, my lady? It's quite interesting. Completely different from painting. I don't think it's a bad idea to read this sometime. I found an adult magazine. You bought many books today. Please allow me to carry them for you. You seem to always cultivate your intelligence. I think that's incredible. Please, go in first, my lady. But I won't stop you from making a choice either. What does that mean? No matter how much I think about it, I still can't comprehend those words. Use me? Jihae using me? And what is that about making a choice? After that day, Jisoo was hardly ever home. I wonder what he's up to. Hey, guess what? The orange cat came up to me with his ears pricked up. Jiyeon's cheerfulness made me feel better. I heard Jihae's doing jip. Jip? 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 What's that? Jip? Jip? Joy in Paradise? I suddenly remembered the host club for women called Joy in Paradise downtown. People call it JIP for short. But then again, you know, Jiyeon is always mixing up words, so it may not be that at all. I heard that middle-aged women like to go there. Yeah, JIP. I heard they are going to give him money. He's going to earn money by working as a host? That was a wake-up call for me. I want to earn some money too, but they said that I would need to do something called family consent farm if I went to work. Oh, he really actually knows what he's talking about, sort of. I think he means consent form, not farm. He needs a family consent form to work as a host? Wait. Jiyeon is a minor, but he might work as a host? But Jihae already agreed to it? Is he really going to work as a host? Where is Jihae now? I stuttered. Huh? Living room. Hee-jung, can you sign a consent form for me? No! I let out a deep sigh. You guys don't even have identification. Why? I want to do JIP and get money too. They said that it's not hard and all I have to do is smile. I want to earn some money. All you have to do is smile to earn money? So it really is a job as a host. Oh no! They don't even know what's right and wrong in this world. Maybe morals are different where they came from. I hope they didn't get into something bad. I ignored Jiyeon's pleading eyes and left the room. Hey, where are you going? Jihae, what kind of work do you do? I was still feeling a bit awkward from what happened last time, but I acted as naturally as I could. Jihae, who was eating apples with Jiyeon, turned his head to look at me. Jiyeon was so adorable nibbling on the apple, but I stared straight into Jihae's eyes. Jihae, she's not going to write a consent form for me. Jiyeon, be quiet. It's not a farm, it's consent form. Alright, consent form, that's it. Jihae, is it true you're planning to work as a host at Joy in Paradise? Suddenly there was complete silence. Jihae, Jiyeon, and even Jiyeon all stared at me. Joy in Paradise? Jihae tilted his head. What I mean is... Did I make the wrong guess? No, don't be embarrassed. Don't act awkward. What's that? He looked very serious. Oh my goodness. I must have guessed wrong. No. Jiyeon said you're working and asked me to sign a family consent form, and I was just wondering what it was about. I got a part-time job. Part-time job? Jiyeon meant job when he said jip. I forgot for a while that Jiyeon's language skills are so poor. I jumped to conclusions. I warned you about that, girl. Ugh, how embarrassing. Yeah, we were walking and a man gave him a small paper with a phone number on it and said, "Please call us. We'd love to work with you." Jiyeon opened his eyes wide and began explaining. So Jihae told him, no, but the man kept following us, and I told him that I'll do it instead, and he said I would need my guardian to sign that consent form. Anyway, he was so persistent and said he'd pay a lot, so Jihae said it's okay to do the jib, if only 1 or 2 hours a day. He's talking about the job, my lady. I'm too young. I need a consent form to do the jib. So he was recruiting on the streets? What kind of job? Model. It's model. Thanks to Jiyeon, the usually quiet Jihae is talking about his day. This apple is good. Jiyeon, who stayed quiet all this time, spoke. One look at the empty apple plate, one look at Jihae. Jihae seemed to have read Jiyeon's mind. He reached out to grab a knife and an apple. Those two always seem to reach each other's minds. Oh, really? Would it really be okay? What about your ears? Is that really possible? He doesn't even have any kind of identifications, and he has animal ears. Jihae picked up a knife and started peeling the apple. Seeing a fit guy like that peeling a tiny apple was really... Hat. Huh? I agreed under the condition that I wear a hat at all times. And they were okay with it? I took a glance at Jihae's ears. They're pretty, but it would cause chaos if anyone discovered them. Right, those ears. I used to touch them and brush his hair when he was still an animal. My lady. Jihae's fur was really soft. I adored him as a pet, but ever since he became a person, it's been so awkward. This is strange. Why am I so awkward around Jihae? My lady. I was staring at Jihae's ears when I heard someone call me. I realized that Jihae was holding out a piece of apple to me. Would you like an apple? Let's be calm about this. So what about the family consent form? No! Why? Technically, they are my pets, so I am their family, but I can't do anything about it because the law wouldn't acknowledge it. If you sign it, I'll call you Master. Please, please? Jihae had the cute, adorable puppy dog eyes. That's pretty convincing, but I can't help him on this one. Pretty please! I'll be a good boy and listen to everything you say. Jihae looked at me beseechingly. He looks more like a dog than a cat now. Jihae held onto my sleeves and started giving me sad faces. I won't mess with the house with yarns and steal fish either. Please! A red apple was stuffed in Jihae's mouth. What? Jihoon, who was sitting quietly, had shoved an apple into Jihae's mouth. Looking dumbfounded, Jihoon blinked his eyes. Quiet. With that, he went back to sit back next to Jihae. Why does he have X's over his eyes? Does he really hate apples? Jihoon, you're quiet but intimidating. Jihae peeling an apple without a word is scary too. Come to think of it, Jihae and Jihoon are both quiet, but whenever they say something, it has a big impact. But do you have to do a part-time job? I asked as Jihoon spit out the apple in his mouth. Just in case. Just in case? What does he mean by just in case? We never know what will happen to us later. Later. As soon as I heard that... right. It suddenly made me sad. They all can't live in this house forever. I knew that, but thinking about it made me feel lonely. Jihae, you're going to get your own place or something? That's not right. Look at Hee-jung's face. Looks like she's going to cry. No, it's not like that. I guess my expression betrayed my feelings. But we can't stay here forever. Jihoon commented without any hint of emotion. It's as if he wanted me to hear it. I'd gotten used to living with them. I'd never thought of them moving out. I sat on the sofa, stared at the apple Jihae handed me. I felt extremely lonely. Let's go on a date and see if Jihae has anything different to say now that we have gone up a notch in our relationship. Let's take him to the cinema. We'll probably have a different movie playing now. Yes, I will gladly go with you. Movie theaters always seem to be crowded during the weekends. Do you have a movie in mind? Are you enjoying the movie? This is the same movie that we saw before. Actually, not really. Is that so? But I'm okay doing anything as long as I can spend time with you, my lady. Ground. Ooh, 2 Jihae stamps. I believe that the movie was okay. Please, let me know next time, too. I'll accompany you whenever. Now it's winter time. Yeah, since it's a winter, let's go out and see if anything different happens. Let's go to the park. Yes, I'll accompany you. The weather is sunny today. I heard that sunshine makes people think positively. Is that packed lunch? You personally prepared this. It's an honor, my lady. I feel happy when I am with you, my lady. Oh, nope, it's all the same thing, but at least you get the pretty background of the snow and all. That's different. Well, what are you saying? I'm sorry. Did I make you uncomfortable? Next time I'll be more careful of what I say. Don't let him have these misunderstandings. You're happy about it. Grass flute. The park has very clean and fresh air. How did you enjoy today? I hope it helped you refresh your mood. Please ask me to accompany you next time as well, my lady. There was a crowd of people in front of the house. Why are there high school girls in front of my apartment? Students very seldom come to this village because this place is a residential area with nothing special. I quickly counted them. There were a little over 10. Everybody had makeup on with pale face and red lips. When I looked at the students who looked in handheld mirrors to fix their makeup, it reminded me of my student life. I don't think I had any time to put makeup on with all the studying I had to do. Mom always told me that makeup can wait until college. I wonder, how would it feel to be able to express oneself like that at that age? I can't even do it at this age. Maybe if I'd tried in high school, I'd be better at expressing myself now. I put my key into the keyhole when the girls started glaring at me. Are they looking at me? Who is she? Is she... Huh? All the girls were giving me a dirty look. Did I do something wrong? Hey, wait a minute. One of the girls with curly hair walked towards me. I look like gangster girls. Hey, old lady. Do you live here? Old lady. Old lady. I could feel my blood pressure shooting up at the moment. It's got your dander up, huh? I don't think there is much of an age difference between you and me. Yes. Oh my god, you must be kidding me! They all shrieked at once. My ears hurt. Our hottie Jihae lives here. You mean you live here too? Hottie? Jihae? Who are these girls? I never heard from Jihae that he has any high school friends. Who are you? Do you know Jihae? Don't you dare speak his name like that. Then how do you know him? Do you really live with him? We do live together. But I couldn't answer instantly. I have no idea who these girls are. Oh my god, it's Jihae! All the girls suddenly screamed at once and looked in the same direction. I also turned to see what they were looking at, and I saw that Jihae was walking towards this way with a grocery bag in hand. Oh my gosh, I love you so much! Please take this present. Mine too! My mom said this is really good for the body, and I bought it especially for you. Jihae barely glanced at the girls as he walked straight past them. Then are these girls Jihae's fans? And Jihae stopped in front of me to speak. My lady. With one word, the screaming girls suddenly became silent, and they were shooting lasers in my direction. Oh god, why are they looking at me like that? Dinner tonight is spaghetti. And Jihae lifted up the basket for me to see. If looks could kill. Really? I'll cook tonight. I'll get the door for you. Jihae turned my key to open the door and returned it to me. With trembling hands, I took the key. This is scary. Doesn't Jihae see those girls? Their glares? Doesn't he feel it? Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Jihae, go in. After entering the house and shutting the door behind me, I let out a sigh of relief. I pressed my ear against the door and was able to hear the furious voices of the girls outside. Who the heck is she? Who does she think she is? Does she think she's his wife? She must be insane! I bet she has her eyes and nose done. I just know it. And what about her clothes? Does she not read any fashion magazines? I feel bad for her. Although it's true that I'm not exactly a fashionista, do you know those girls? Excuse me? Those girls who were giving you presents outside, who are they? Just girls. That was not the answer that I wanted. Anyone can tell that they're girls. What I mean is, are they your fans? My lady. Jihae had a serious look on his face. I nodded and also looked at Jihae seriously. I have to buy some garlic. Well, that's avoiding the question. What? Jihae held up the spaghetti noodles that he bought. Oh, does he mean that he forgot to buy garlic to make the spaghetti? He was so serious that it confused me. I'll go and... I was about to volunteer when I realized something. If I go out now, those girls might turn into hyenas and try to eat me. I'll go buy it. Huh? Jihae put on his shoes again and reached out for the doorknob. No! If you go out now, the girls will... But it was too late. The front door opened and... Ah! I could hear screams loud enough for my eardrums to burst. At this rate, I might have some complaints from the neighbors. I could still hear the girls shouting his name even with the door shut. It hasn't been long since he started modeling, but he has so many fans already. It's natural, though. You don't see too many guys who are as good-looking as Jihae. But they're just so open about their emotions. They scream, tell him that they love him, and give him presents. They are able to express honestly how they feel. I admire them in a way. Looking at all the girls shouting, "I love you" to Jihae made me feel weird. Why am I feeling this way? It's Christmas time. Today is Christmas. Last year I spent Christmas with my art club members, but I don't want to do that this year. Because now I have people to spend Christmas with. My new family. I think I'll be able to have a very meaningful Christmas this year. Or that's what I thought. But there's no one home. Where did everyone go? I purposely didn't make any plans to spend time with the animals, but I'm a bit disappointed. Do I have to spend this year's Christmas alone? I'll just go outside. Why did she purposely make plans not to spend Christmas with them? That doesn't make any sense if she wanted to do something with them. Although the streets will be filled with couples. I ended up wandering around aimlessly alone until it became dark. There are couples everywhere that I go. I can see fancy Christmas trees, people dressed up as Santa Claus outside the stores. I can also hear cheerful carols booming in the air. I felt pathetic to be walking alone on a day like this. I have no one, no family, friends. My lady. Jihae! I bumped into Jihae. What are you doing out? Are you alone? Yeah, I just didn't want to stay home. That comment made me feel more pathetic. And in front of Jihae of all people. I see. Today is Christmas. Yeah. But yes, I'm outside all alone, wandering around by myself. This is actually embarrassing. I woke up this morning and saw that everyone had gone out. I was planning to eat a cake together. I see. Where's Jiun? I thought he'd be with you. The young master is at home right now. We took a walk together this morning. Oh, I see. Maybe I should have just stayed home. It's already late. Maybe everyone is home now. What are you doing outside? I had a photo shoot all day today. A photo shoot on Christmas? He's very busy. And you were on your way home? Jihae nodded. Shall we go home together? Yeah. I'm glad that I ran into Jihae, though. If I hadn't, I might still be walking on the streets alone. I'm sure everyone else is home by now, too. I felt a little better. My lady. If I had known, I would have cancelled the photo shoot. Huh? What do you mean? If I had known that you'd be alone during Christmas, I would have been with you. I felt my face heating up. That's very nice of him. Spending Christmas with Jihae, just the two of us. Just imagining it makes my heart pound. Huh? The lights are on in the house. So someone is home. Well, yeah, at least Jiun, because Jihae told you he went home. It's very late, but I still want all of us to spend Christmas together, even for just a few hours. My lady. Jihae suddenly stopped in his tracks. This is for you. He took something out of his coat pocket. A card? It's a card that says, Merry Christmas. For me? Yes. Jihae gave me a Christmas card. I'm touched. I'm very touched. Oh no, but I didn't prepare anything like this for him. A card that Jihae picked out and wrote himself. Thank you, but I didn't prepare anything. It's fine. Jihae smiled warmly. This is so thoughtful of him. I want to hurry home and cook something delicious for him. A Christmas from Jihae. I think she means Christmas card. My gloomy Christmas just became the best one ever with this simple card. Dark space. Where am I? Gloomy atmosphere. Clearly I remember I was here once. It's a hellhole. A place that I don't like. Why do you always have to make mistakes on your exams? It's Mom's voice. You had to be perfect. Just look at your test scores. I don't want to make mistakes either. How come I can't make Mom happy? No matter how many times I tell you, you're always the same. But Mom, 92 is not a bad score. My friends actually envied me. Anything but 100 is useless. Is 92 useless? It's useless. Do you mean that I am useless? It means that you did not try your best. You disgrace me. I'm so ashamed of you. Mom, if you talk in that way, what am I going to do? You're the only one whom I can depend on in this world, and if you tell me that you don't need me, that you're ashamed of me, what am I supposed to do? I tried. I really tried my best. Your child's grades are continuously going down. I am tired now. But if I feel tired, Mom becomes sad. So does that make me a bad person? But I still try hard. I feel like I can never be good enough, but I'm going to always keep busy and try my best. Diligently, thoroughly, and incessantly. I should never rest. You failed. Mom, please don't give up on me! I shouted in the dark. I want to be perfect too. If I become perfect, if I become someone whom Mom will be satisfied with, she may love me again. So, right now, I wouldn't do it. I'm not good enough. My lady. I'm not good. My lady. His shirt's a little short there in the back. The view became clear. The first thing I saw as soon as I opened my eyes was hair. Silver hair. An extremely good-looking prince with silver hair. My lady. The prince was gazing at me with a concerned look. He's really good-looking. He must have come out of the fairy tale book. And he looks exactly the same as Jihae. Jihae? Are you alright? It's Jihae. I can't tell him that I mistook him as a Prince Charming. How embarrassing. You looked as if you were in pain. Yeah, I think I had a bad dream. Jihae gazed at me with concerned eyes. What kind of dream was it? I couldn't answer instantly. Normally I would have said that it was nothing, but the dream of Mom being angry at me. I thought for a while and then confessed. Jihae closed his mouth and didn't say anything. I'm sorry for bothering you. I should go back to bed. A clock showed that it's 2:30 in the morning. He must have come to wake me up from the nightmare. If it weren't for Jihae, I would still be suffering from it. My being here will only bother your rest, my lady. Jihae paused to look at me and turned around. He was getting further away. Just in case. We never know what will happen to us later. My lady? Before I realized it, I grabbed the sleeve of Jihae's shirt. What am I doing? I must feel vulnerable right now because of the nightmare. Yes, I'm just feeling vulnerable at this moment. Will you stay for a while? I don't want to be alone. If I go back to sleep, I think I'll have the nightmare again. As you wish. Jihae came over to my bed and sat next to me. Oops, oh man. To know that someone else is with me made me feel a little better. I'm so glad that Jihae came over. My lady. Jihae spoke in a warm voice. Yes? The dandelion seeds you showed me before. Was that finished? Dandelion seed? Oh, the sketch that I showed Jihae. He remembered. No, it's not complete yet. I wasn't going to complete it since it wasn't for the school club exhibition. It was just something I drew in my spare time. Aren't you going to finish it? I don't know. What about it?
완성한 모습을 보고
I would like to see it finished. Finished? Why? Did you like it? Oh, he did say that it was beautiful.
스케치도 예쁘지만
The sketch is pretty too, but I also kept on thinking about its meaning. Meaning? Oh, about granting your wish? Yes. Right. Jihae asked me about what my wish was at that time. And when I asked him in return what his wish was, Jihae didn't answer me.
씨를 부는 것만
It would be nice to have your wish granted just by blowing on the seed head. What? Jihae had a slightly sad look on his face. Why? Why does he say that?
소중한 사람을
How nice it would be to fulfill your wish without getting the ones you care about involved. What does he mean? Involving those you care about?
이미
Although everything is too late now. Too late? People whom you care about? Is that a man for Jihae or a woman? This is weird. Why am I thinking of such a thing? Why? I can't understand myself. I don't think I understand what you're talking about. Yes. Our eyes met. His sapphire blue eyes glistened in the dark, pulling me nearer. I realized yet again how stunning Jihae looked.
아가씨에게 이런 말
Even I don't understand why I'm telling you this.
네가 잘 모르니까
Jihae is full of mysteries. I couldn't understand anything Jisoo and Jihae said the other day, and what he told me just now. Jihae. As I called his name, Jihae answered me warmly. Yes, my lady. My face grew hot at his gentle answer. I'm getting embarrassed again. Oh no, I'm stuttering again. Why is he looking at me so warmly?
아가씨
My lady. I was acting awkward again. Jihae looked surprised. What am I gonna do? Don't look at me like that. It makes me feel like I'm weird. I lowered my head.
괜찮으세요?
Are you all right? Yeah,
아가씨
my lady. I've been meaning to ask. Yeah? Is it that you don't like my appearance? What? How can he think like that?
늘 저를 보시고
I feel that you're always turning away when you happen to look at me. It must be my appearance. No, that's not it. I quickly lifted my head and shouted, What nonsense! Not liking Jihae's appearance? Does he even know how he looks? Oh, what made you think that? That's not even possible.
그 말은
So, it's not about my appearance? What do you mean your appearance? Have you ever seen yourself in a mirror? Jihae looked at me, puzzled. How can I explain this? No. Do I have to explain this to him? It's just too obvious. That's because... Do I have to tell him? It's embarrassing, though. Is Jihae really not aware of his good looks? But that can't be. Jihae was looking at me, waiting for my answer. Does he really not know? Honestly? Is he honestly not conscious of how good he looks? I slowly opened my mouth. I've never seen such a beautiful man like you. Jihae was startled by my comment. Did I just say something surprising? So don't mistakenly think that it's because I don't like the way you look.
제가 정말
Do you really think I'm beautiful? Why is he asking so seriously? Of course. I thought that from the beginning. It's not just me. Everyone else would think that. Are you not conscious of your good looks? Really?
저는 제 외모 때문에
I thought you were avoiding me because of my appearance. I couldn't believe it, but Jihae truly seemed to have no clue about his looks. No way. To think that a handsome man would think like that of himself. Anyone would think that you're beautiful. I see. That may be the case in this world. In this world? Jihae looked sad. Why does he have such a sad look on his face? Anyone in this world would think that you're beautiful. Isn't that the case in your world? I asked him cautiously. It sounded as if he's not beautiful in his world. Jihae looked at me. My lady. Yes?
그럼 제 외모
Then it's not about how I look. What?
아가씨가
The reason why you're avoiding my gaze. That's... My eyes met Jihae's. Oh no.
왜 제 눈을 피했던
Why do you avert my gaze then? That's because... I don't know why. I'd like to know myself.
거지?
My lady. Jihae's face came closer. Coming closer. Too closer. Jihae's long eyelashes, fine nose, long hair, blue eyes, they were all coming closer. My heart was pounding against my will.
어서 주무셔야 하는데
You should go back to sleep.
잠을 방해했군요.
But I kept you up.
안녕히 주무세요.
Good night. Jihae's lips touched my hair. Did he just kiss my hair? Jihae went out of the room. I fell onto the bed. Did he just kiss my hair? Kiss my hair. Too bad it wasn't more than that. This is one really slow romance. Oh, now we have how's work. I am sometimes offered unusual modeling work. I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you in detail what the offer is about. Are you practicing cooking? Your cooking skills are truly magnificent. The man who would be spending the rest of his life with someone like you would be happiest man on earth. Let's give him a gift. I don't think I gave him a dandelion before. Yeah, he likes it. You prepared this for me. I'm truly happy, thank you. A new art book. May I take a look as well? I believe my lady is a woman of intelligence, since you read these kind of books very often. I wish young master would follow your steps, but he was never fond of art since he was little. Saturday, so now we can date. Go out to... Let's go to the gallery. Yes, I will gladly accompany you outside. There are an unusual... Oh, this is the same thing as last time, wasn't it? Is the artist holding this exhibition famous? I will be careful to keep myself inconspicuous. This picture is really detailed. Say, it's not really my thing, is it? Frankly, I prefer your work, my lady. I believe that art is not all about techniques. Flowers make me think of you, my lady. Jihae gave you the rose bouquet. I hope you like it. I do, it's very pretty. Finally. Let's talk to him. Do not be worried about me, my lady. How about you, my lady? Is everything going well for you? A new art book. May I take a look as well? My lady, are you aware of the fact that your artistic sense is absolutely amazing, even if you compare it with professional artists? You have a great talent, my lady. I can surely say that with confidence. Oh, he really thinks a lot of my artistic ability. Right, I am going to end that video here for now. I hope to see you in my future videos. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show your support. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.